Zimbabwe is a place where waterfalls are so powerful they create their own mist-filled clouds, where ancient stone cities still stand without cement as silent witnesses of civilizations long gone, and where elephants roam freely across endless golden plains under vast open skies. It is a country where mountains, rivers, deserts, and deep history all come together in one breathtaking landscape, forming a destination that feels both powerful and timeless. Known as one of Africa's most underrated yet visually striking countries, Zimbabwe is filled with dramatic scenery, rich cultural heritage, abundant wildlife, and natural wonders that feel larger than life. This is not just a travel destination, but an experience of raw earth energy, where nature and history exist side by side in their most authentic form. From roaring waterfalls and ancient kingdoms to wild national parks, peaceful lakes, and sacred mountains, Zimbabwe offers a journey that is both emotional and unforgettable, revealing a country where every place tells a story shaped by time, nature, and resilience. 1. Victoria Falls, the smoke that thunders. Victoria Falls is one of the greatest natural wonders on earth and the pride of Zimbabwe. Locally known as Mosi Oatunya, meaning the smoke that thunders, it is one of the largest and most powerful waterfalls in the world. The Zambezi River suddenly drops into a massive basalt gorge, creating a curtain of water so wide that it stretches nearly 2 kilometers across. The sound is deafening, like constant thunder rolling through the air. The mist rises so high that it forms a permanent cloud above the falls, visible from miles away. And on sunny days, something magical happens. Rainbows appear everywhere, sometimes double rainbows forming across the mist. Standing near Victoria Falls feels like standing at the edge of pure natural power. Two, Hwange National Park, the Kingdom of Elephants. Hwange National Park is Zimbabwe's largest wildlife reserve and one of Africa's greatest safari destinations. It is especially famous for its massive elephant herds, thousands of elephants moving together across open savannas. But Hwange is not only about elephants. It is also home to lions, leopards, wild dogs, giraffes, zebras, buffaloes, hyenas, and over 400 species of birds. The landscape is a mix of dry plains, woodlands, and seasonal waterholes where life gathers during the dry season. At sunrise, the park feels golden and silent. At sunset, silhouettes of elephants against orange skies create unforgettable safari scenes. 3. Great Zimbabwe Ruins, the Lost City of Stone. The Great Zimbabwe Ruins are one of the most important archaeological sites in Africa and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This ancient city was built between the 11th and 15th centuries and was once the center of a powerful African kingdom. What makes it extraordinary is its construction: massive stone walls built without mortar, carefully stacked with incredible precision. The Great Enclosure, Hill Complex, and Valley Ruins show advanced engineering and social organization from centuries ago. Walking through these ruins feels like stepping into a forgotten civilization where kings once ruled and ancient trade routes connected continents. It is not just ruins, it is the memory of a powerful African empire. 4. Lake Kariba, the artificial sea of Africa. Lake Kariba is one of the largest man-made lakes in the world, created by damming the Zambezi River. But despite being artificial, it has become a stunning natural paradise. The lake stretches endlessly like an inland ocean, surrounded by hills and remote wilderness. Houseboats float peacefully across the water, offering luxury and adventure at the same time. Fishing villages line the shores, while wildlife like elephants and hippos often come close to the water. Sunsets here are unforgettable. The sky turns deep orange and reflects perfectly on the calm lake surface. Lake Kariba is peaceful, vast, and deeply scenic. 5. Matobo National Park, the land of ancient rocks. Matobo National Park is one of the most visually unique landscapes in Africa. It is filled with massive granite rock formations stacked naturally in strange and beautiful balancing shapes. Some rocks appear as if they could fall at any moment, yet they have stood for millions of years. The park also contains ancient rock paintings created by early human civilizations thousands of years ago. Matobo is also home to white rhinos, leopards, and a rich variety of bird life. This place feels spiritual, like nature itself was sculpted by time. 6. Victoria Falls Rainforest, the Evergreen Miracle. Surrounding Victoria Falls is a unique rainforest created entirely by the mist of the waterfall. Unlike typical African landscapes, this area is lush, green, and constantly wet. Plants grow thick and vibrant due to the continuous spray of water. Walking trails take you through viewpoints where you can see different angles of the falls, each more powerful than the last. Rainbows, mist, thunder, and water combine to create a surreal environment. It feels like a hidden jungle built inside a waterfall. 7. Zambezi River, the lifeline of southern Africa. The Zambezi River is one of Africa's greatest rivers, flowing through several countries and shaping entire ecosystems. In Zimbabwe, it is both calm and powerful depending on location. It offers world-class experiences like sunset cruises, fishing, canoeing, and whitewater rafting near Victoria Falls. Wild animals often gather along its banks, elephants crossing the water, hippos resting in groups, and crocodiles lying in the sun. The Zambezi is not just a river, it is the source of life in the region. 8. Chimanimani Mountains, the hidden green paradise. The Chimanimani Mountains in eastern Zimbabwe are one of the most beautiful hiking regions in the country. Unlike dry savannas, this region is filled with misty peaks, waterfalls, forests, and deep valleys. It is quiet, remote, and incredibly peaceful. Rare plants and bird species thrive here, making it a biodiversity hotspot. Hiking through Chimanimani feels like entering a completely different world of cool air and endless green views. 9. Mana Pools National Park, Africa's true wilderness. Mana Pools National Park is one of the most untouched safari destinations in Africa and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Located along the Zambezi River, it is famous for walking safaris where visitors can experience wildlife without vehicles. Elephants often stand on their hind legs to reach tree branches. Lions roam freely across floodplains. Hippos and crocodiles dominate the riverbanks. The park is wild, silent, and completely natural, one of the last true wilderness areas on Earth. Mana Pools is Africa in its purest form. 10. Bulawayo, the cultural heart of Zimbabwe. Bulawayo is Zimbabwe's second largest city and one of its most culturally important urban centers. It has wide streets, colonial-era architecture, and a calm atmosphere compared to larger cities. The city is rich in museums, art galleries, and historical sites that tell the story of Zimbabwe's past and heritage. Bulawayo is also close to several natural attractions, making it a perfect base for exploration. It is peaceful, cultural, and deeply historical. Zimbabwe is not just a country, it is a world of power, history, and natural wonder. It is waterfalls that shake the earth, ancient stone cities that tell forgotten stories, wild savannas filled with life, and lakes and mountains that bring peace and beauty together. Every place in Zimbabwe carries a story of nature, survival, and ancient civilization. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more updates about our next videos. Thanks for watching the Hildebrand Lifestyle channel.